Muzzle devices have been around for a long time, and there are a lot of really innovative designs out on the market. But today we're going to take a look at a really unique design, and this is from Odin Works. It is their Atlas 5. The Atlas 5 stands for 5.56. They also make the Atlas 7, which is for 30 caliber or 7.62. This is a three-piece deal, and we're going to take a really close look at it in a second. But it does have a titanium sleeve, which really helps with weight. It's a pretty substantial muzzle brake, but yet it only weighs 4.1 ounces. It's 1 inch in diameter, and it's 2.56 inches in length. Now to disassemble, just unscrew the main body, and it's underneath. And you can see all the different ports, and they are alternating 3 different sections. This is 416R stainless steel. It has been isonited, which gives it that dark matte finish. One of the cool things though about this is that it doesn't need peel washers or crush washers or shims. Because of the way this thing sets up, you can do it however you want to, setting it up on the barrel. And we'll look at that a little bit closer in a minute. Here we have the sleeve, and it just comes loose from the end cap. And as you can see, there are 3 set screws that actually screw in to the top of the main part of the muzzle brake or the compensator. Now all the timing is done because of these slots in both sides of the sleeve. But you can also see this hole right here, which is 70 thousandths of an inch, which is made really for an 18-inch barrel. They recommend 100 thousandths of an inch for the 16-inch barrel, so just a little bit larger. So you can drill this out just a touch, and it'll give you a little less muzzle rise by drilling this out. Now if your gun is going to the right or to the left, you can actually turn the sleeve a little bit to the right or a little bit to the left, whichever way it's going. Typically with left-hand shooters it goes to the left, and with right-hand shooters to the right. You do have a hash mark right here to be able to line this up and to see where you need to make your adjustments, and you can match that to the body of the muzzle brake. So it's a very tunable brake system, which I love. Takes your standard 7/8 inch wrench to apply, and we're going to install it right now. Now I've decided to use one of the 20-inch fluted barrels from Yankee Hill. This is a rifle I've had for a long time. It has one of the Phantom flash hiders on it, and so I wanted to do something a little different with the compensation. So we're going to go ahead and attach the Atlas to this rifle. We're going to make sure the gun is unloaded, release the magazine, check the chamber, and it is. To remove the flash hider, we're just going to take an armorer's wrench. It's a Magpul armorer's wrench. These things are great. Slide it right over it. Pull it off. And we're just going to twist it off by hand. And we're going to remove the crush washer. We don't need the crush washer. I'm going to use some of my lithium grease, aeroshell 33 MS. I like to put this on the threads. It really helps protect them. And I'll have the link down below in the description. Now because of the way this is set up, we don't need a crush washer or peel washer. And because we timed the sleeve. Now this is a little bit larger than what you'll need for your armorer's wrench. It's actually 3/4, so we're just going to use a regular wrench. Tighten it down. Good, and a snug fit. Now with the hole on top and the hash mark, we're going to line it up straight up. Then we're going to add our cap. Want to make sure these little set screws are pulled out because we don't want them to interfere until we're ready to tighten it down. Now we're going to put a little bit of this aeroshell on the end cap as well, on the threads. Next we're going to take our sleeve, line it up with the barrel with the hash mark straight up, and then we're going to add our cap. Now we're going to take our cap and we're going to tighten it down, making sure we don't get out of line right here. Now we're going to get our set screws in place. Make sure your set screws are good and tight. You don't want to lose that end cap. Now we're good to go, and we're going to head out to the range and check it out. But we're going to take a small little drill just in case we need to drill this out any, but because of the 20-inch barrel, I think this is actually going to be adequate. We're going to be shooting some fusion MSR from Federal Premium. Try it out. I want to thank Federal for sponsoring the ammo. Great guys, great ammunition. Dude, that barely moves that muzzle. That muzzle's just like... Now, the way I attached the Atlas comp, it was spot on. I don't see any reason to do any adjustments to it. It stayed right on target. It was real easy to catch, and the recoil was definitely tamed quite a bit, way over what the Phantom is. Of course, this isn't a flash hider, but you know, again, you can turn this, you can tune it however you want to. Just pull your screws out, adjust your sleeve, bring it back, and you're good. Or if you want to open up that port, if you're getting a little bit of muzzle rise or it's going left to right. So check out the Atlas Compensator on odinworks.com. Excellent muzzle brake, 3-piece. I mean, for 99 bucks, you just can't beat it. So for the Atlas Comp from Odin Works, thumbs way up. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Now, as I attach the Atlas muzzle, now as I attack the Atlas compensator, and I'm going to have to give it a big thumbs way up.
Man, it doesn't move.